Hello, Virgo. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. This video is going to be your October reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind for me. Let's get right into your reading because I'm excited. I don't know, I feel so excited today. My reading so far, I've just done Capricorn. It was a beautiful reading. And I just feel very, very excited. I don't know, like I've been kind of, cause like I do a meditation before each reading, and I'm feeling very inspired and excited for you, Virgo, for some reason, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. That's what I feel. So want to start by saying, October, the year is zooming by, isn't it? I started out in January, so we're about to almost hit a year, but I will be putting out the last quarter readings next. So we'll see what's going on for you for October right now, right? All right, for October for Virgo, what do they need to know for Virgo? Oh, I'm excited, Virgo. All right. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. And then you got be bold to make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Now, Capricorn actually got this one. The fact that it's on the bottom of the deck for you, I really like it actually. It feels like they're saying that there is a need for you to make the first move on something. And don't be afraid. Don't let it hold you back. Now, I also think it's so interesting that the South Node here, because I don't know if it's still over in Virgo. I think it is. I don't know how long it's going to be in Virgo. Because the North Node is in Pisces. South Node is in Virgo. And they're saying, don't let your past hold you back. So you might be in a very reflective period at this time for October. I'm hearing maybe even trying something new, but I'm hearing don't let your past trigger you to trigger you and stop you from trying something new. There we go. Because it feels like something might be coming in that might excite you, scare you a little bit, make you anxious, and it might remind you of your past, and you might hold yourself back from experiencing it. And they're saying don't do that. Like, be bold, make the first move. Like, just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that it's going to happen now in the present or the future. You are in control of that. All right, for Virgo, for October spirit. Okay. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Ooh, I like it. Bottom of the deck, you got the dolphin. This and that are true. Okay. And number 53 is also here. Now, I don't get the seahorse spirit often, but the fact that it says watch and wait, it feels like something, I don't know, I'm getting an auspicious energy, Virgo. It feels like something's coming in and they're saying to watch, wait, like things are going to start shifting. I feel like for the last quarter, your reading is going to be so interesting. I'm hearing a lot of things are going to be shifting and changing for you. Okay. Ooh, I really like that. You got feminine forces 2222, so 2222. This was on the bottom of the deck, so we'll take it. It says feminine forces. It says relationships, harmony, prosperity, collaboration, patience, humility, support, connection. Those are the keywords. It says, while you have the strength to accomplish everything on your own, Virgo, life is meant to be shared. Partner with the right spirit, and together you'll become an unstoppable force. Honor your commitments and value the people around you. Avoid judgment and focus on listening to build meaningful connections. You know, when I heard avoid judgments, I got that don't let your past hold you back. So this could be, like I said, Virgo, this could be something where in the past you might have been in a relationship that just did not work out. This new person that comes in, they might, I don't know, for some reason, I feel like they're going to be completely different or completely not what you would usually go for or expect. But they're saying, I don't know why, for some reason it's piggybacking towards the past. So I'm getting two things. Either someone from the past is going to try to loop back around right when you're ready to start something new, or the new person is going to make you realize why they're better than the person in the past. How am I making sense, Virgo? I'm trying to get my words together. I just feel like this newer person is going to show you what it's supposed to look like. And it might either trigger you or make you feel some type of way based off their past. But I don't think this is a bad thing. I love the feminine forces. So, and also with seahorses, I don't remember, but don't the male seahorses carry the child and the female seahorse? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. But for some reason, I'm getting something specific with the seahorse. Look up some information about seahorses. For some reason, I feel like that's important. Okay, so you got 0606 commitment. It says loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual growth, solutions. Those are the keywords. It says living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. By embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone's going to come in and show you what a good relationship or what love is supposed to look like. And I know that might be a little scary, but for some reason, or even friendship, like let's say you lost a friend or, you know, you're not really good with friends with someone anymore. It feels like the right people, the right group, the right conversations are going to be had. Like you might meet just the right person at the right time, and it leads to you meeting the best people. And it feels like they're saying to open up your heart. Yeah, open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. You see how it says open your heart to the future. Don't let your past hold you back. Your past is not where it's at anymore. Your future is where it's at. And it feels like with that open up your heart, I'm just feeling like, especially with feminine forces and open up your heart, that yin energy. Yin is all about the law of attraction, right? It is all about that being open and vulnerable. You know, for some reason I heard sensual for some of you, okay? But it's a very open, attractive energy. And they're saying, don't put up the walls because right now there is something that's coming in that is going to, I feel like it's going to make you want to open up anyway. All right, Virgo, let's see. Before we get into your tarot, let me pull a couple Kipple cards for you. For Virgo, please, for the month of October. Okay, and I also pulled the one at the bottom because I did the same thing for Capricorn. Okay, we're just going to sit them right here for us. We'll look at them at the end. Okay, perfect. They're in the view. Cool. Let's get into your tarot. I'm excited, Virgo. I'm still excited. I hope you're excited. Okay. For Virgo overall energy for October. Virgo. Oh, something flipped. The Wheel of Fortune tried to flip. Virgo. Okay. Oh, I like that too. All right. And then what's coming in for Virgo October? Okay. Interesting. Okay. What's their challenge for October for Virgo? Challenges. Okay. A lot of sword energy, Virgo. And then can I have a resolution card, please? Okay. Oh, so Capricorn also had this as the resolution card. Look at that. The queens are facing off. That is so interesting. Interesting. Okay. Can I have a hidden message card for Virgo? Hidden message. Okay. Can I have a love card for Virgo? Love, relationship for Virgo for October. Okay. This is your hidden message. This is your love, relationship. And then can I have one for business, money, career? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And like I said, we're going to look at these at the very end with this as well. Okay. I'll just kind of squeeze everything a little bit closer so we can make more room over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, Capricorn had the same thing. What? Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. That is wild. And mind you guys, I actually shuffle every single time. So whenever this happens, I always get so thrown. It's like, what the heck? I showed you the King of Pentacles, right? Here, he's on the bottom of the deck over here. Okay. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, so overall energy, you got the Ace of Swords, okay? So Ace of Swords is that card of victory, success, yes, but it's also breakthrough, mental breakthrough and clarity, Virgo. So your overall energy in October is getting some clarity, getting clear clarity on something. You might have been having an issue. And like I said, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, it feels like there is a conflict, and the conflict could be also with an air sign for some of you. So air sign is what, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, pretty sure. So with that Queen of Pentacles and that Queen of Swords facing off, it feels very much like you could be experiencing some issues or a challenge with someone. Could be a female who has this type of energy of the Queen of Swords, and we'll talk about it soon. Or like, it doesn't matter gender, but it could be someone who is a, you know, an air sign or a feminine air sign. But with that Ace of Swords, though, there is victory, success, and clarity here for overall energy for the month of October. I feel like some of you could be also experiencing a lot of challenges in the month of October, but it feels like you're going to overcome them, especially because we have these mountains here. It feels like you're going to be able to overcome them and have clarity through those challenges. Why the Ace of Swords for Virgo? For overall energy? Okay. Look at that. I'm hearing you're waiting for an answer. So something could be taking its sweet time in the month of October, Virgo. 3 of Wands. Look at that. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. I heard you're waiting on your fruits of your labor. You're waiting for your money. You're waiting for your luxury. You're waiting for things to pan out the way you need it to pan out. You might be also like waiting for some money, some income. You might have been notified that you're going to receive a check, some money. Got a lot of Pentacles here already with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and now the 9 of Pentacles showing itself, which is a beautiful card. Pentacles is that grounded earth energy. So I really like that that's your resolution card as well, Virgo. But let's keep going. So the 3 of Wands is a card of expansion. It's expansion, growth, preparation, right? Opportunity. So with the Ace of Swords, you could be having a moment of clarity regarding an expansion or something you want to do. I'm hearing you're either going to have a moment of clarity or something's going to happen where it gives you clarity. So I'll give you an example. For some of you, you could decide, I'm going to open up a business. And so you start planning, organizing to be able to do that expansion of something from yourself. And it's going to pay out in the long run. For some of you, you could be receiving, like I said, a letter, a notice, something about an extra refund, unexpected income, where it's like, hey, you did this like a couple of years ago and you made a lot of money from it and you didn't know. Here's your money. And you could be like, okay. And now you're waiting for that check to come in. You're waiting for that money to come in. You know what I'm saying? And it leads to Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, being able to actually help yourself. I'm hearing also being able to pay off debts, Virgo. So for some of you, this could be a large sum of money, a large sum of help or resources. Some of you could even just be having your debt waived, right? You could get a letter saying, hey, we decided to waive your debt, or we decided to we've given you loan forgiveness, whatever the case. But there is something shifting here. All right, so for what's coming in for you is the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is a grieving energy. It's grieving, it's sadness. It is also crying over spilled milk. I hate using that phrase for the 5 of Cups because with the 5 of Cups, I don't want to downplay grief. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Because the thing is, the cups spilled, right? A situation took place where there is an actual grieving, a loss, right? An acknowledgement of grieving and loss. But there is these 2 cups here, so it doesn't feel like it's an empty-handed loss. Do you grieve? Yes. Do you have moments of sadness? Absolutely. But do you pick up those cups and keep going? Yes. So let's keep going. Why the 5 of Cups for what's coming in for Virgo? Another ace, baby. So 2 aces have already shown itself at this point. Look at that, 3 of Cups. Oh, I love that. 3 of Cups is celebration, happiness, friendship. It is collaboration. It is a harvest, right? I'm hearing a party. So for some of you, you know what I just heard? Those 3 cups that spilled, you're getting it replenished. And you might be getting it replenished by, you know, a new support group, new things, something. But especially with that Ace of Wands, it's out with the old, in with the new. That's why I heard those 3 cups that spilled, that was old, but this is new. And that's a celebratory energy, right? The 3 cups is a happy energy. Ace of Wands also, it's a new beginning energy. So Ace of Wands is all about happiness, success. Out with the old, in with the new. It is prosperity, new beginnings, growth, expansion. So you got a lot of growth and expansion here, Virgo. I'm really, really liking this. I'm really liking this. So something is going to take place that's going to come in October. And it might feel kind of like a loss at first, but it ends up leading you to your happiness, your success. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing don't be too sad too long, because things are going to shift for you in a good way, in a beautiful way. For some of you, this could be something in the past with that 5 of Cups. And they're saying that you're about to be rewarded from something that happened with that 5 of Cups in the past. Because they're saying don't let your past hold you back. So I feel like the past, even though, yes, we shouldn't, you know, focus on the past, it feels like your past is going to be something that you have to acknowledge, right? So that's why I'm saying the 3 cups that spilled, you're about, literally, this is what's coming in. 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. So it feels like you're literally going to get a replenishment from something that happened in the past. But they're saying don't let yourself be triggered by your past. Allow yourself to accept the new. Accept those 3 cups. Accept that Ace of Wands. Accept that new opportunity to be able to do something new and expand. I'm hearing don't let yourself stay down. I'm also hearing like don't let someone keep you down. So you might, like I said, this Queen of Swords, y'all are facing off. It just feels like they're saying don't let something keep you down. Don't let something keep you locked up. Anyway, your challenge card is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, I usually like her, okay? Because she's all about boundaries. She's all about boundaries. She sees things clearly. She can be kind of cutthroat. She can be kind of cold, though, as well. I don't hate the Queen of Swords because I get it. I understand her completely. However, the fact that she's in your challenge position and she's facing off with your resolution of the Queen of Pentacles, it feels like there might be some type of challenge that you might have to overcome. Especially because, like I said, with the Ace of Wands, there were mountains. Like, over in this thing. There are actually several mountains in all these pictures. Mountains there. Like, there's several mountains. So it feels like there might be some things that feel challenging or maybe be hard for you. But the thing is, you've learned to master those mountains and those challenges. I know you can handle it. Let's see. Why the Queen of Swords for conflict? Why the Queen of Swords for conflict, Spirit? Okay. Let's start. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Pentacles is that card of like work hard, play hard. It is a busy energy, multiple priorities, multiple things that you have to do. It's busy hands and having to balance a decision and figure something out. So for some of you, this could be you having to figure out something. So with that Queen of Swords, I'm getting 2 messages here. For some of you, you could have had a challenge with an air sign, and the star is all about balance, reconciliation. It is a card of spirituality, hope, calm, and it's a good omen as well, a rebirth type of energy. So that's why I'm hearing like a reconciliation, a conversation being had, almost kind of like you both coming to terms with something together. Now, for others of you, if that does not resonate, I'm also getting for the challenge, this could be you having to make a decision, right? And having to have clarity. The star card is all about following your North Star, right? Following your passions, following your goals. And the fact that you have the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom, you could be feeling very overwhelmed at this time with all of the all of the things that you're juggling, right? But the thing is, Queen of Swords is able to handle all of that because they see everything clearly. They're able to make a plan, a goal list, write things down, take their time through it, you know, one step at a time, right? So they're not rushing forward. They're actually being able to actually plan accordingly and get those goals done when they need to get them done. And it leads to them being able to have the start, the success to move forward. So you're no longer in the background, confused. The star is right in front of you. But the thing is, you might be so busy that you have to kind of get yourself organized in order for you to follow that star, I mean. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles is your resolution. I really like that. I'm hearing invest in yourself, take care of yourself. You know, Queen of Pentacles is like my health is wealth card. But she is all about nurturing, right? The way she's loving on that pentacle, she's nurturing that pentacle. Can also be a card of fertility. Some of you could be pregnant. Congrats if you want to be. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, it can be a card of birthing something new, investing in something new. I also like to call it my romanticizing your life card as well with the roses there. It's taking what you have and loving it, right? Nurturing it, being grateful for it, treating it sweetly. All right, why the Queen of Pentacles for resolution for Virgo? Why the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. Look at that. 3. So you got a lot of 3s here. 3 of Wands, and then now you got the 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I do have to mention the fact that you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom with the Queen of Pentacles. I mentioned this in Capricorn's reading, and for some of you, you could actually be, I don't know, meeting a Capricorn and getting down to the get down, you know what I'm saying? You might be interested in someone is what I'm trying to say. But what I'm also trying to say is the King and the Queen of Pentacles are counterparts, right? It's a beautiful energy. That means they're financially stable, you're financially stable. Y'all both are grounded. You're both very responsible. And the fact that you have the 3 of Pentacles, that is a collaboration energy. For some of you, this could be business, especially because 3 of Pentacles is more like teamwork, collaboration, more like business or creating something, building something from the ground up and working through a foundation. But some of you, this could even be a relationship as well. Now, I feel like for some of you, I'm getting third party energy for some reason with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is, yes, a card of excitement and, you know, energetic and like, let's try new things. It can be a little impulsive and spontaneous. Now, for some of you, you could be deciding to spontaneously work with someone, collab with someone after meeting them, and deciding to take something up or take an opportunity up. I'm hearing you might be invited to a random to a party randomly from someone you just meet. Now, the reason also why I said Knight of Wands feels like it's third party is because it feels like this person is rushing in between the Knight of Pentacles, I mean the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could have someone who wants to try to rush in, fire sign, for some of you, right? But someone who might want to rush into, like, I'm hearing like, and that's why I'm saying, like they said, don't let the past hold you back. It feels like this person is trying to rush in to fix something or to figure out something. Because with that 3 of Pentacles, for some reason, I'm hearing third party situation. So you might have someone who's running back in from the past. You might have someone new entering your life that just is better suited. And Spirit is saying, don't let your past hold you back. You've already been down that road. It's time to move forward. Okay? All right. I do hope you are enjoying this reading so far, Virgo. Please comment, like, subscribe, my loves. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you're thinking at this time. All right. Let's go over your hidden message, and all your other things that we got going. And then we'll be it. So your hidden message is the Tower. Now, the Tower can be quite scary. Don't worry. I will protect you. But anyway, the Tower is that card of an abrupt ending, right? It is falling from a false reality back down to the earth to the actual reality. Can be quite painful as well. Can be also, I'm hearing like knocking off hierarchy, like whenever the authority, like almost kind of like a authority changing, shifting. So there might be something that happens in October that might shock the heck out of you. It might be an abrupt ending or an abrupt shift as well. But don't be afraid, because you are strong enough to handle it. I do think, especially with both of these aces here, that this Tower is going to actually be a blessing in disguise for you. Okay, so for love and romance, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, I think this is so interesting that you get the Seven of Pentacles for love and romance, Virgo. It's actually hilarious. Seven of Pentacles is that card of, do I want to do it or not? Should I keep going or should I figure something else out? It's the, do I want this or do I not want this? And if I want this, how do I make this work? So for some of you, you could, like I said, be meeting someone new who is making you reconsider love again, making you reconsider relationships again. For some of you, this could be also, like I said, a past person coming in and making you wonder, do I really want to give that a try again? Like, the reconciliation is great, but do I really want to go down this route again? So I will say that's only up to you, right? That is your situation. You would have to figure out what's best for you. I always think that it's always better to go towards something new, especially if you've already experienced something in the past and you know it doesn't work. Not saying that no one can change, because they can. And not saying that no one can, come back in with the right energy, because they can. But I feel like if they didn't do it the first time around and you're finding someone new who actually is already meeting where you need them to go, your expectations, then no brainer, right? Go towards the new thing, or at least give it a try, right? Because the way I see it also is, I'm learning when it comes to relationships and love, there's no rush, right? You don't have to rush in and be impulsive with love or relationship, because with relationships, it's more than just love. There's several other things that have to be addressed, right? So I will say, Seven of Pentacles is all about what is going to be the best suited for me and what I want, right? Relationships are supposed to add to you, not take away. So it's you evaluating whether or not you want to move forward or not. And that's going to be up to you, Virgo, how you feel. And then for business, money, career, I love that. Yes. I get excited, Virgo. Just ignore me. I get excited. We got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is that victory, happiness, success. The fact that you got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, those are both cards of victory. It's like taking a victory lap. And mind you, Six of Wands, this person is on the high horse. They're being recognized. Also, Three of Pentacles also is a card of recognition, right? Getting your work being shown to others and being recognized for how much of a team player you are, how valuable you are, Virgo. So it feels like with work, things are going to start shifting in the best ways. You might be going towards more of a like promotion, leadership role, or even like some of you could be deciding to go into a more independent route or doing something a little different. But it feels very, very stable and grounded in success. But it feels very much like you're being rewarded for all of your efforts and hard work. So whatever you've been working on, things are going to be shifting for you, Virgo. And then you're going to start to actually taste the victory, right? Taste the sweetness of victory. Remember, we also got the Nine of Pentacles earlier. It peeped out, but it didn't come out, right? So it does feel like all of that hard work that you've been putting out is not going to be in vain, okay? All right, so for your hidden messages here, you got family room. That is so interesting. I did say some of y'all could be pregnant. Distant horizons, number 36. And then you got 34, occupation. So it definitely feels like some of you could be moving, traveling. Distant horizons is all about something coming in at a distance. Can be travel. But with that occupation card, it definitely feels like money, job is going to be picking up, and it's going to be very imperative and important for you in the month of October. The family room card feels very much like maybe you're starting to think more about your family. However it resonates, but it could be you deciding if you want to help someone in your family, create a family. Distant horizons, I do feel like someone's coming in with that card. Could be someone who lives at a distance. I'm hearing long-term relationship or long-distance relationship. But someone might be coming in that's going to I don't know, I'm hearing want to expand with you, however that resonates for you. So it could even be them deciding they want to have children with you, or you deciding I want to have children with them, or not saying you're going to jump in bed right away. Virgo, unless you do. Hey, no, you know, I get it. You know, we be out there. No judgment. But it feels very much like there is an energy of someone who's coming in that's going to be serious about wanting to create something and expand with you. However that resonates for you, whatever you want, right? And how it feels for you. And like I said, for some of you, if it's not you wanting to create a family or have children, it's you deciding to focus in on your family, to do more with your family, to spend more time with your family. You're realizing that life is short and that you want to enjoy what you have. Anyway, Virgo, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, my loves. I do hope you have a great Halloween. You know, comment down below if you're wearing any costumes, if your babies are wearing any costumes. I would love to hear some more information because I'm nosy. And also just want to, you know, be like, oh, you know, comment what you're doing so I can be able to be like, oh my God, that's cool or amazing or whatever, right? And we can converse because I am Yo Spiritual Bestie. All right, anyway, hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you in my next reading. I love you, Virgos. Take care. Bye-bye.